So you mentioned shifts in consciousness, and we talk a lot here about the three pillars of activism by Joanna Macy, and the holding actions. That's basically the protests and the saying no to the damage that's being done. But there's the systems change, which is what we're talking about a lot of the systems here: monetary system, technology systems, and how we can use technology. But one of to me the biggest pillar of the three pillars is the shifts in consciousness. Part of that shift in consciousness is recognizing a new language. And I'm actually involved with a really great online magazine called The Weave, which is basically telling the story and documenting the regeneissance that's happening now. And so we're having this discussion about what is regenerative communication, what is regenerative language. And so I feel right at home. I'm able to be in this village here with all these new paradigm thinkers, and it's like, wow, we're able to just talk and have great dialogues, and we understand a lot of these terms that are new to a lot of people. Agent-centric, what's bioregionalism? Stigmergic, all kinds of, spiral dynamics, all this stuff, right?
Psychosocial.
Yeah, but I think what we're being called to do is actually elevate our language, evolve our language, to have more nuance, not less. Twitter and our attention-driven economy would have us boil down to the common denominator, those words and language that appeal to the most people. While there's certainly a place for accessible language, there is complexity in the world, and we are being called to find the simplicity on the other side of that complexity, and we can do that with regenerative language. I'm not calling for super highbrow intellectual language, but there's some new terms that we need to become comfortable with if we're going to actually evolve into this regenerative paradigm.
Also recognizing that certain terms that we used in the past are fucking meaningless, like money and freedom and democracy, and these things are all divisive, politicized, polarizing words, and all the ideological language that we've used to, like anytime you say you're not for capitalism, somebody assumes you're a socialist or you're this or that. It's like, those are all old terminologies. Those are all old modalities. And perhaps some of them had their role, but there's this discursiveness in it and this reactionary nature where the old thing is just a reflection of the thing it was against. And so we want to move beyond those words and free ourselves from that language. Mm-hmm. And as Noam Chomsky said in our little interview, just speak simply. Just say things simply. Say what we're for, not self-identifying as some kind of ism, not reducing yourself and the complexity of the world to, the answer is this one word that ends in ISM.